going on? How's everyone doing?
Shout out to Colin. Everybody else who's cool with Colin.
Chunky! I didn't say.
Get your popcorn and your Coca-Cola and relax.
Anyway, tell Colin I'm ready.
What's going on? This is Colin. How's everybody doing? I hope you're having a great day so far. I wasn't going to release another video today, but the Bengals are looking great at halftime. I feel good. This is just a short one. I hope you enjoy it. This is out of Michigan. This defendant held in contempt of court. And he talks back to the judge. It's never a good thing to talk back to the judge, especially when you're walking away in handcuffs. All right, before I hit that play button, you know what to do. Hit the like and subscribe. Do your jump kick backflips. Let's go.
Good afternoon. We are on the record in the 53rd Circuit Court for the County of Sheboygan, and we are providing public access both in the courtroom and also online. And we'll begin our afternoon docket with an arraignment and a show cause in People v. Jacob Kiefer. It's file 24-6934FH. Counsel, please state your appearances.
Melissa Goodrich, Sheboygan County Prosecutor.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good afternoon. Brian Clinton on behalf of Jacob Keepers, counsel table to my right.
Okay, and for purposes of arraignment, have you had a chance to review the charging document with Mr. Kiefer?
Yes, Your Honor. In this case, we did file a written waiver of the arraignment, entering a plea of not guilty to the house of my client.
Okay, so we'll enter a plea of not guilty. And forensic center referral requested?
No, sir.
Estimated length of trial?
I would estimate 2 days.
Okay. Let's schedule this for a docket call. January 28th at 1 o'clock.
January 20th, 1 o'clock?
Yes,
Yes, Your Honor.
we'll actually be holding that, I believe, in the district courtroom because we'll be January and February will be down for renovations in the circuit courtroom.
I would have to say long overdue.
All right, and then we also have a show cause on the docket. Mr. Kiefer, it's alleged that you are in contempt of court for violating the conditions of your bond by submitting several diluted drug samples, urine samples for drug testing. You have the right to have a hearing on those allegations, where they would need to be established beyond a reasonable doubt. The right to the assistance of your lawyer at any such hearing and to present evidence in your own defense, cross-examining the evidence presented against you. If I find you to be in contempt, I could jail you for up to 93 days and or fine you up to $7,500. Also, if you are not complying with the conditions of your bond, I can revoke that bond. So, Mr. Clayton, do you know how Mr. Kiefer wishes to proceed on that?
Yes, Your Honor. We'd have to schedule for a hearing. I received the allegations, but no some supporting documentation, but not all.
All right, just real quick. The diluted sample, I mean, that makes sense why the court holds that as a failed test. I understand that. It's still, what doesn't make sense to me, though, is they don't always test diluted samples. If the person that you hand your sample over to, your urine test, if it's too clear, they'll just call it diluted. And I understand why they do it, but there has to be a way you can still test it. But sometimes those tests don't even go to the court. So I understand the frustration about diluted samples, especially when you're innocent on this. You know, I've seen roofers get charged with diluted samples or charged with failing a drug test for a diluted sample. And like, hey, I work on a roof. It's in the middle of summer. I drink a gallon or 10 gallons of water a day. I'm on a roof. So I understand some situations, but if you're diluted, I think this guy's diluted 5 times in a row. Yeah, you got to stop. Whatever you're doing, you got to stop. So it does look like this guy is playing the system. Let's let this play out.
Okay, we'll schedule that for a bond violation hearing on the same date and time. I do want to hear from the parties whether I should consider revoking Mr. Kiefer's bond at this time, given the sheer number of dilutes that he's submitting. Mr. King.
Yeah, the last, and I was going through this today, the last dilute that I see, I know we briefly dealt with this in district court in front of Judge Ekdahl. And I only have, I guess, with this one missed, not forgiven call back early to mid part of November. But I'm not, as the court says, there's a large number of dilutes. I'm only seeing even an allegation of 3 since on bond.
Yeah, that was on the show cause. I mean, I'm just looking at, we've gotten still more testing, just, as they come in, and they've frankly all been dilute. The ones on the show cause are November 5th, November 7th. Since then, all the tests have been dilute that he submitted, November 12, 15, 18, 22, and 26. And in the district court, he had, looks like 5 dilutes. He had one that was not dilute. He had 5 dilutes. Whatever happened in the district court? Was there any sanction imposed?
What happened was when we waived the preliminary examination, Judge Ekdahl moved all of that up here.
Oh, okay. And I didn't deal with those, I don't think, so. Okay.
No, they were just never dealt with.
Okay. All right, well.
They are based on the continuing dilute test all the way back to, I believe the first one was September 3rd, and now we're in December. His criminal history is 8 felonies and 2 misdemeanors, all involving substance abuse. The people are concerned about public safety issues.
Yeah, Mr. Kiefer, you must think me a fool. Your bond is revoked. You're remanded to the custody of the sheriff. I'll see you on January 20th.
Sir, I'm not masking anything. I don't have anything to mask going on.
That's the order of the court.
I'm trying to turn my life around.
That's the order of the court.
Therapy,
We're done. I'll see you on January 28th, sir. Go with the deputy immediately. If you want to go with him, keep it up.
I'm trying to turn my life around. I don't got nothing to hide. Why don't you test me? Like, just test me now.
Keep walking.
Keep walking.
Keep walking.
This is a joke.
Yeah. The joke is that you thought you'd get away with multiple diluted samples in a row. Again, I will stand by if you do 1 dilute and then you're told that's diluted. Yeah, you can change whatever you're doing. Diluted samples equal a failed test. It's just how it works. There are too many ways to trick the system, let's say. And people that are on probation and drug testing have I'm not going to say everyone, but a lot of people try to trick the situation when they're not using it to their advantage, right? If you're not on probation and you're trying to turn your life around, you're like, I still want to do all the drugs that I do. Court can't tell me what to do. You're going to try to trick the system. And it sounds like that's what this guy's doing. Just got there, didn't even take a second. He's like, you must think I'm a fool. Yep, bond revoked. You're in jail. We'll see you in January. Have a Merry Christmas. All right, you guys are awesome. Like I said, just a short one. I wanted to throw this out there just because it's halftime for the Bengals game. And, if only we can play a 3-7 team every week. Or is it even 3-7? I don't know. They have 3 wins. It might be 3-11. Hope you guys have a great day. Hope your NFL team wins today, as long as you're not a Titans fan. Have a great day. Hit that like button, please. I'd appreciate it. Until next time, bye.
Nah, take any type of drug test you got.
All right, thank you, Mr. Quinn.